Holy cow, YouTubers, it's Boss Magnus here with another Magic the Gathering Arena video for your viewing or listening pleasure. And it is that time of week again. It is midweek Magic, Chromatic Start Standard. But hold on, before I get into this, I do have some channel updates. I have some things that I want to share with you all. I started this channel in January of 2025, and it is September 9th, 2025 today. And I am right on the cusp of having 100 subscribers. I have 99 subscribers. And I'm not here to beg for subscribers because I'm not really working on being monetized. But I just think it's really exciting that there's 100 people, roughly. Okay, I'll just say there's 99 of you out there who think that my little channel was something at some point that was worth subscribing to. So I want to thank you for that because I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm not doing this for the effort to be monetized. I have a full-time job and I'm doing this because it's fun. One reason was the achievements. I got excited when they were going to announce that they were going to do achievements, and in any game that I've driven, I love getting those things. And I thought, you know, maybe somebody else would benefit from this as well. So I made a bunch of videos about doing achievements. So first thing I'll give you an update on is my achievements. So we have had Yargle Day, which completes in 2 days here. And I completed all 5 of the Yargle Day events. Now, normally this would be right up my alley to go ahead and make videos about all of these to help all of you out who also want to complete this. Turns out lots of people made some really good videos on this, so it would have been repetitive content anyway, and that's okay. But I also couldn't do it because I was out of town. I was on a trip. The Color Masteries, 10 out of 10 all the way. And for the core achievements, the only one I'm missing on the 23 out of 24 is this final achievement, Vanquish the Weak, pun intended, 3. Complete 52 midweek Magic events. So I'm at 29 out of 52. This week, I will finish 30 out of 52. So I think everybody who's playing Magic, who's going for these things, is probably gated right here. And we'll see. There's space here for more achievements. I was excited when they came out with the Yargle Day achievements. And if there's more, and if I'm not traveling, I will probably be making videos for those as well. But anyway, another thing I wanted to share. Got 99 subscribers, and if I were to be monetized, which again wasn't the objective of doing this, one of the other things that YouTube looks for is a valid number of public watch hours. So within a year, you have to have 3,000 hours of watch hours, and here I am, in the last 365 days. And here I am at 1,000 hours and 99 subscribers. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I feel pretty good about myself that I started from absolute zero. And if you're curious what I mean by absolute zero, look at some of my initial videos. The audio quality is hot garbage. That's before I reached out to another YouTuber. No, I shouldn't say that. That sounds ridiculous. I reached out to a YouTuber. I don't consider myself a YouTuber. And asked, what do they use? Like, how do they make their audio so clear? And they're like, well, you're using OBS, aren't you? And I was like, what's OBS? And looked it up. And turns out that's what a lot of people use. And I started using OBS. And works just fine now. It had nothing to do with like sound baffling around me. It didn't have anything to do with the quality of a microphone. It didn't have the positioning of the microphone. It was OBS. I was getting a bunch of weird echoes and things like that. So, but if you have comments on the quality of the videos or things you'd like to see, please comment, message, whatever you do. Let me know, because it gives me inspiration. You know, these achievements, they're a form of inspiration for me to like make a certain kind of video. Otherwise, I'm just going to come in, I'm going to grind my dailies and, you know, play for fun and do drafts and things like that. So if you have an idea, let me know. Okay, so the main reason why I'm here is to do this midweek Magic Chromatic Start Standard. So what is this? Well, it's standard. So that's the set we're playing. You have to bring your own deck, so they're not providing cards. There's no, choose any of the current set or anything like that. And enjoy a free chromatic star at the start of the game. So here they say, a star is born. It summons a chromatic star, a 1 mana casting cost artifact, which when you put 1 mana into it, sacrifice it, you get 1 mana of any color. And then it gets put to the graveyard, you draw a card. So what is special about that? Well, personally, I think don't waste your time on trying to build a deck specifically for this midweek Magic. Just crank out and play any standard deck that you want. However, I did. So I'm going to share a couple of things that you could think of, like Plasma Bolt. So when you void with Plasma Bolt, it deals 3 damage instead of 2. So if you, on the first turn, pump 1 red into the chromatic star, it triggers void and you can do 3 damage. The same way with Tragic Trajectory. When you pump the 1 mana into the chromatic star to get your 1 black mana to cast Tragic Trajectory, it triggers void, and now you can give a creature -10/-10. So if you want to think of triggering void, that might be a thing to do. I started thinking about it, and I was like, maybe something that artifacts matter, the number of artifacts you have in the board, or whenever you sacrifice an artifact. And then I started looking at like weapons manufacturing, because there's some synergy with sacrificing the tokens that are artifacts. And well, then I kind of went down a rabbit hole, and I decided to make my first weapons manufacturing deck. And I took a peek at what was out there, and the one synergy I saw that kind of really got me excited is this Caretaker's Talent synergy, right? So when you trigger weapons manufacturing, so you have a non-token artifact that enters, you create an artifact token, this munitions token, which then triggers Caretaker's Talent, which draws you a card. So the one improvement that I think I could make with this is if I had ways to flash in artifacts so that I can create tokens on my opponent's turn. But I wasn't going to spend a whole lot of time. I mean, if we just did a flash search and we limit it to artifacts, I know there's the one that does 5 damage, spring-loaded saw blades. So this is flash, deals 5 damage. That allows you to bring in weapons manufacturing tokens on your opponent's turn. I don't know how much that matters. It's just another consideration, right? Because this doesn't say it only happens one time. So you can do it multiple times on your own turn. You can do it on your opponent's turn multiple times. So you really have to ask yourself, what's the benefit of being able to flash something in? I mean, obviously it's like any kind of instant effect. You can catch your opponent by surprise, or, put something into the algorithm that they weren't calculating when they were trying to think of their attack or their play or their counterplay. But just this synergy between making tokens and drawing cards from tokens was pretty cool to me. So then I wanted to support that with a bunch of low casting cost artifacts: Ghost Vacuum, Candy Trail, Nesting Bot, artifact that makes an artifact if it dies. I can chump block with it. Duskro's Reliquary sacrifices one of my munitions tokens, gets something off the board, an artifact or a creature. Magic Deck Infantry, I can go get more artifacts. Authority of the Consuls, I put in here. I actually played a game or two of this on the ladder and standard, and it seems to work pretty good the way it is. I didn't hit the Authority of the Consuls, but I don't have enough reps to know whether or not this is the right card or not. I think this could be a slow to develop deck, so having this against a fast opponent might be critical. Although I do have a lot of removal in Legion Extruder, Weapons Manufacturing, Chainsaw, Torch the Tower, Duskro's Reliquary. So it might be overkill. I'm not sure. So the important question you have to answer here is, first of all, can you make weapons manufacturing munitions tokens, right? So the answer is yes, because we have Legion Extruder, Chainsaw, Ghost Vacuum, Candy Trail, Nesting Bot, Magic Deck Infantry, Duskro's Reliquary. That makes lots of artifacts. Then the question is, once you've made the token, you need to be able to sacrifice it, because it says, when this token leaves the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. Now, it's really important that it says when this token leaves the battlefield. So it doesn't die, doesn't go to the graveyard. It just leaves the battlefield. So it could be bounced, which is why I think when you see people playing white, they often will play Nurturing Pixie or Sun Pearl Corinne. Now, Sun Pearl Corinne has the extra benefit of if the non-land permanent you're returning is a token, you get to draw a card. So you bounce your own munitions token, you draw a card, you deal 2 damage to something. I was making an effort to play less creatures if I could. So the only creatures I have are in there to basically be triggers for the weapons manufacturing tokens to be generated. I do have demand answers as another way to sacrifice a token and then draw cards just to keep fueling it. I played one game where, I had 2 Caretaker's Talents going, and demand answers were just dead cards in my hand. So maybe that's just one example. I don't know if it's consistent. Another way is Torch the Tower. So if you use the bargain side of Torch the Tower, then you can sacrifice one of the munitions tokens to that, and that will allow you to, make that leave the battlefield. Duskrose Reliquary is another way to utilize your munitions tokens. And probably the most surprising way is the Gold Saucer. 3 mana, sacrifice 2 artifacts, draw a card. So essentially for 3 mana, I do 4 damage and I draw a card, which seems pretty good. So this seems fun, and if it's halfway decent, I might tweak it and I might continue to play it on the ladder. But this is what I came up with for this midweek Magic. As always, I'll put the list in the description to Moxfield. And for now, let's see if this will fly. Okay, midweek Magic, Chromatic start. Submit and play. I've been talking for a little bit here, so I'm going to get a sip of water. Go first. 3 lands. Don't have my key card, but I do have an opportunity to draw into some more here. So, sure, why not? I'll keep it. So I want to get my Magitech infantry on board, even though I'm not going to trigger it yet. I may want to sacrifice it to demand answers. Oh, well, there's my weapons manufacturing. Okay. So I'm going to pay the 2 life. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to get this party started. No attacks. So I am Boss Magnus, and I took the title for Yargle Week, the Bargler, and I am using... Aw, I killed it. Okay. I'm using Yargle here, and I will also use that emote. Okay, so let's do some things here. So I will play Candy Trail. That makes a munitions token. And we'll put that away. Oh, by the way, the scrying is very important because just in the few games that I played, I was like, whoa, I was getting a lot of land. And I'm going to go ahead and use this because I don't think I'm going to need the artifacts at this point. So we'll make that red, and I've got my mana distribution, so I don't need that. And cast another one. And then I will sacrifice it, submit one, and we'll take that out as well. So we'll take out their board. Leave myself with another artifact on top because I got to scry again. And just for good measure, and I know I can wait to do that, but why not? So that feels pretty good. So now I don't have any more artifacts on deck. I do have the Magic Deck inventory. So I really want to hold on to that until I can trigger again. So I'm going to wait for another land. But what I can do is sacrifice the munitions token I have to demand answers, draw 2 cards. I can also Candy Trail to draw a card. Oh, brutal. Well, I don't want to take any damage, so I will go ahead and hit it, sacrifice it, and I'll do the 2 to the face. Yep, I know that's still on top. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and sacrifice Candy Trail, draw the card, Authority of the Consuls, and I'll exile from my own graveyard the Magitech. Okay. So because it's mono red, I do want to get that Authority of Consuls out and on board. That is going to drastically slow them down. And I'm going to hold on to this because I can always sacrifice that. I mean, I guess I could have drawn the cards because I could have drawn a land, but I don't know that I would have recast the Ghost Vacuum yet. Yep. Can't do anything about that. Scorching Shot. I don't have any creatures, so that's going to go to waste. Resolve. Okay, let's reload. Sacrifice an artifact. Okay, we got some more lands. Got a lot more lands. Okay. So I will do this now because I can trigger it again. And we are in a holding, oh, excuse me. We are in a holding pattern to be able to have a sacrifice outlet at this point. So, yeah, they still have the mana to cast the Hellkite. Oh, they don't cast the Hellkite. Okay, all right. We'll do this, and we'll do that. Making lots of tokens. I need the card draw, but having 2 weapons manufacturing going at the same time seems like a pretty good deal. We'll get our last Magitech infantry, thin our deck a little bit, and I'm going to hold off on the vacuum. Unfortunately, I can't sacrifice the Candy Trail, but that's okay. I'm not going to block, because I have a feeling they'll just pump it up anyway. The Emberheart Challenger, I mean. Yeah, maybe I should have held back against the Emberheart Challenger to block, since I pulled all the inventories out of my deck. Okay. What did I screw up? Where'd the weapons of manufacturing go? Oh, because I got my Magic Deck inventory out of Dodo. Oh, okay. So we'll do this. We'll kill that. We'll do this. Sacrifice that. We'll kill that. Play that. play that. And we'll take that out. And I feel like we might be stabilized, under control, but it's mono red, so I'm going to hold back here until I can go into one glorious fit of destroying lots of stuff. Yeah, you could do one, but so Saradin the Untouchable. Oh no. I guess that doesn't matter. It's already on the board. Crap weasel. What I can do, however, is I can sacrifice munitions token to kill that. And I think I want to get a little bit of a buffer of life here. And take that needle nose pliers out of there. This looks like a standard ladder deck. I'm not going to attack. I will demand answers if I see another Needlekin full show. Sunspine. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. Yep. Jumpity chomp chomp chomp. Just when I thought I'd stabilized, huh? Let's see here. Drop another one. Take that out. Drop another one. Take that out. Sacrifice an artifact. No. I will end my turn. Because I think I can do that after they attack, right? So I will sacrifice another artifact. I'll do 2 to that. Probably just take one of them out, won't they? No. Success. Okay. Okay. Gonna draw 2 cards. Do 2 to you. Okay. End turn. Oh, no. Direct damage to the face. GG. Oh, well. That didn't work out so well. Let's try it again. Let's run it back. I know I made at least one mistake. I just realized I had the wrong art for the deck. I had the plasma bolt because I was thinking, oh, I should build the deck around Void, and didn't feel like there were very many cards to do that. Okay, Anger Tile, Anger Tile 1, Anger D1. 3 lands, no munitions, but 4 scry. And a Chromatic Star. Ooh, yeah. Hot. So I'm going to slow my roll here. Interesting. Red-white artifacts? Wonder what they are doing over there. Perilous Snare. No! Yeah, I don't know if I have any defense against that. If I don't, I'm screwed. Put some white through that. And we'll do that. Yeah, well, so the question is, what am I supposed to do if I can't make munitions tokens? Oh no, you're doing munitions too? And you have answers to my munitions. Cool. Well, I'm going to Nesting Bot. And I'm going to Candy Trail. So we want to find another munitions if we can, or excuse me, another weapons factory. And I like those, but they're not weapons manufacturing. So then we will end. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless drone. Sure. I might be outclassed by this deck. Glass Casket. So you're going to take my Nesting Bot. And I am going to instead sacrifice it. So you can't have it. And then I will get a token, and I will get to draw another card. And those are not weapons manufacturing. Okay, so I'm going to see if I need another land at the end of this. So I'm going to make a token of my token. Normally I'd want to do that with munitions, but... And then we want to gain some life. So let's do that. And I think I want to sacrifice that. And we might as well play that then. So this can only block creatures with flying. Yep. Cool. So I have some Candy Trails, which will help offset a little bit of life. I got Authority of the Console since they're ahead of me. That'll offset a little bit of life. Seam rip. Okay. There's one of my support mechanisms down the proverbial shitter. Okay. Let's scry. That is not weapons manufacturing. Let's scry. That's not weapons manufacturing. Let's draw a card. Yep. Let's draw another card. We are digging. There it is. Okay. Well, at least I found one. So that's an interesting idea too, is you can craft with the munitions tokens. Hadn't thought about that. That works well with the spring-loaded saw blades as well. But I'm not gonna attack, so, well, that's not my victory plan here. Come on. I got 2 more 1 casting cost things to shit out so I can start building my munitions tokens as well. And we'll enter tapped, and we'll call it good. So let's see if you have another way to steal my weapons manufacturing from me. I at least am digging through my deck a lot faster. Okay. That's a thing. That works. Anger D1. What are you going to battlefront me with? Just don't take my weapons manufacturing. Damn it. I just... Oh. Well, that's nice. I'm actually okay with that. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. I don't know that I care at this point. Okay, we are gonna do some things now. So I will bargain. I'll target you. I will sacrifice you. And munitions, I will target you. Don't need that. Scry, thank you very much. And then I will hit you in the face. I'm going to want to keep up 2. So Let's get another one. So now I can either Legion Extruder or Demand Answers. So that feels okay. They've got 5 tokens, but do they have a way to consistently sacrifice? Well, they're just going to make another. Well, no. What am I saying? It doesn't copy another artifact. Put 2 on the bottom. That's good. Braided net. Okay. So you got that. That's a big creature. Yep. That is a big, big creature. Yep, and you're going to just keep flopping over here with your increasingly growing bullshit, huh? I should have responded to that, shouldn't I? I think I'm going to just try and win, maybe. So I'm going to sacrifice that. Deal that to you. So I've got 10 on the board. Let's see if they just fold or not. I don't think they have anything that they can do. Oh, yeah, they can braided net. Did I make a terrible misplay? Ooh, perhaps I did. I did indeed make a horrible misplay. Tell you what you really need is you need a free sacrifice outlet, don't you? Oh, well, you know, that's what happens when you're playing a deck for the first couple times. You're bound to make some playing mistakes. So there you go. I'll say good game. And if you don't just attack, I concede because you had the win on the board. I'm all tapped out. I had nothing to do. Oh well. Let's run it back. Is it possible that this deck is that bad? If it is, I might just go with something a little bit more standard. Thought it might be fun. I go first. Okay. So we'll do that, and we'll cycle for white because I've got my 2 colors, and we'll start swinging. I'm going to do this so I can start pumping damage. I Guess I could have just cast the other 2 Magitech infantries as well. That would have done the same thing. Oh, that's aggressive. Okay, what's next, Fenneking the Brilliant? More Stormcatch Mentors? More Prowess? Are you going to cast a 1 blue instant of some sort? Nope, perhaps a Bolt Wave instead. Is this going to go quickly and be painful? One hopes not. But I'm going to swing. If you want to jump block, I'm okay with that. I'm showing you all my cards. I didn't try to hide anything. Wow. Do they just have 16 in hand? Is that what it is? So this gets +1/+1. So if they have 3 spells, it's 4 and 4 is 8. 5 and 5 is 10. Is there a double strike? Or are they just... fishing? Please tell me you're just fishing. Ooh, they were fishing for another Bolt Wave, weren't they? Okay. I am dead to a Bolt Wave. So... can I make a token and sack a token? So I can make a token. And I will sacrifice that. And I'll get rid of that. And then I will bargain, kill that, sacrifice that, do 2 to you, and there we go. Wow, it worked. It worked against a highly aggressive deck too. Wow. I played out of my ass. I didn't play into my ass. I don't know. I didn't play like ass, maybe is what I should say. I don't know. A lot of ass play and me trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to say. Blah, 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 blah. Boss Magnus the Bargler. Blah, blah, blah. Looks great. And they took a mulligan. Rawr. Data. So we'll go there, there, and then we'll do that, and we'll do that. We'll hold back Nesting Bot and Magitech Infantry in the event that we need to jump block for some reason. Enter tapped. I will be right back, hopefully before my opponent takes their turn. Okay, I'm back. We got a lot of poison going on over there. Somebody gonna drop a fin? Get toxic with me? Ooh. Tempting, 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 isn't it? Let's do it. I don't have the sacrifice outlet yet. But I could start making them. And if they do drop a Finn the Fanghorn, I don't want to start getting a bajillion poison tokens. Or they could drop that artifact. But does that only trigger on artifacts? Finn is still standard, right? They're Finn the Fanghorn. Fangbearer? I mean, you have some kind of giant growth effect? I'm guessing? Not sure? You not sure either? Raw data? All right. Things are looking good for Yargle Bargle. What is the plan over there? You have 4 mana. You gonna drop a scary big Ouroboros? No, none of the above. Let's drop another one of these. And I'll double block you next turn. Ah, damn it, I didn't cycle through the Chromatic Star. Forgot. Don't really have a use for that. Oh, chainsaw. That's nice. No. Not gonna attack. Gonna play it tight. I still don't have my token sacrifice outlet. What is going on here? Gonna double block. I don't know what you're doing. But it seems scary to me. Maybe they just saw Caretaker's Town. They thought I was going to be attacking with a bunch of tokens, and they thought maybe they're willing to trade with me. Is that the logic, maybe? Guess I could have put that out as my land. So right now, I want to scry into a sack outlet for the weapons manufacturing. I mean, those are both sack outlets, so let's just hold on to that. And can't draw another card on my turn. could. I can sacrifice the Candy Trail. And do another one. Let's see what's under the Dusk Rose Reliquary. So I have something to do on their turn with my last mana. Don't need the land. Tuck that. Okay, call it good. Are they going to flash something in? Oh. Mistrise Village, huh? You are concerned about me countering something. Interesting. Return each non-land, non-token permanent to its owner's hand. That doesn't help out a lot against me, right? Interestingly enough. Still need that sack outlet, don't I? Okay. Lots of tokens. Lots and lots of tokens. No sacrificing. I've got 2 sacrifice outlets. Okay, there's one. Death Touch, Haste, Ward. Collect evidence for 1, 2, 3. Not enough. Where'd they get all those cards? Oh, that's right. Season of Weaving. They drew 5 cards. 6 mana for 5 cards. Is that good? Seems good. So I could still search my library for their little buddies. Nope. I will take the 4. So I only have 3 there, so that doesn't help me. I guess I have to sacrifice this first. And then I have to bring this in, sacrifice an artifact. Munitions does 2 to you. I get 2 more tokens, and then I will exile that. Yes. Resolve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Submit 4. Draw 2 cards. Yay, we have a sacrifice outlet. Do 2 to you. Okay, so I want to start sacrificing 2 mana. No tax. End turn. Rawr. Data. Garrick's Uprising. I think this is a midweek magic-ish deck. I've got cards that I like to play. There's some good cards. There's some interesting cards. I'm just going to play the cards I've got, which is great because that to me is what midweek magic is for, which is why I'm playing this deck, which is why I lost at least one of the first games because it's not really the most competitive. Sacrifice. And 2 to you. Draw 2 cards. More weapons manufacturing. Sure. Let's get some insurance. Let's make more weapons. More munitions. And we'll drop another Legion Extruder. I feel like I'm walking into something. I really feel like it's just a matter of time. Are they just doing a really good job of like baiting the hook? Oh. I hope not. So these I don't need. This I don't need. This I don't need. I guess I could cast that. I need to extrude. Comes into play tapped. Yay me. That is a thing you can do for sure. He's sick. And he's tapped. No attack. Sacrifice an artifact. Submit 1. 2 to you. Draw 2 cards. Okay, we'll play that. We will do this. Sacrifice a token. 2 to you. I think raw data might have just entered the no more fun zone. And I'll take away their card drawing card, and I think they will call it a game, because it's just midweek Magic and you could just re-roll. I should not have played my land, because I would have rather played the gold saucer. Okay, let's attack. I think I've got this, yeah. And there we go. Whew. That was a long one. But victory nonetheless. Yay, shitty munitions deck. Claim gems. Gems. And now for the cosmetic. I run an alt account too that I only play my four wins on, and the other day, last midweek magic, I got a really nice sleeve. It was nice. Okay. I mean, I'll keep. I got 3 lands and a talent, so that's good. I'm not going to waste the 2 life on that. So when this artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. So what I can do here is I can sacrifice an artifact. Oh wait, I don't want to do that because then I'll end up with 8 cards. That's no good. So instead I shall do that. And I will scry to weapons manufacturing. Yay. Oof, okay. Well, at least at least I have a way to stop it. Yeah, I think I should just hit it now. I wonder if they're looking at that going, I wonder what's going on over there. Or if they know exactly what's going on over here. So they could be playing, because I know a lot of times they match stuff up with similar kinds of decks. Black-red. I think black-red is the more common weapons manufacturing because black has so much free artifact sacrifice. So, yeah, it could be that. So we will cycle for red. And we'll do that. Mainly because I'd like to get another land too. Okay. That is not at all what I thought it was. Okay. Magic deck inventory. Make a token. Dusk Rose Reliquary. Sacrifice a token. 2 to the face. Take your Cindermaw. Make another token. Unstoppable Slasher. Well, Dusk Rose Reliquary would go really well for that. Are you going to destroy my infantry? That would be rude. But appropriate. Hoi. Ah, no good. No, that's no good for me. I would need a 1 mana. I have to do something because the chances are good that they're going to drop that other demon that then just wipe my life, no matter how big my life be. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to roll the dice, see what I get. That is not the answer. I just might be dead. The 1-turn kill combo. They drop a swamp, 3 black, red, demon, 3 black and colors. Whatever the hell the thing is called. Maybe not. Maybe they're just playing a lot of red. Maybe they're mana screwed. Maybe that's not even the plan at all. Maybe I was over anxious. Wow, I don't have any artifacts. I have to discard a card. Am I going to survive? I don't know. It's going to be close. Is it it? Is this it? Is it over for me? I'll take 4. I'll go to 6. I'll lose half my life. I'll go to 3. Bolt wave for 3. I mean, it doesn't look good. I guarantee you that. Down to 2. Yeah. I'm so toast. Oh well. Good game, Hoy. Smoked me. Now this video is going a long time. Well, I mean, I did a couple little channel updates at the beginning, I guess. But let's be honest. It's because I'm sucking. But you know what? I'm having fun. And to me, that's what midweek magic is about. Are you having fun? And Liebert, Dauntless Drafter. That worries me. Worries me that they've got a solid deck. But I will go first. Yes, please. And I will play nothing. My turn. Yeah, I will candy trail for the scry. My scry guy. I like nesting bot. I mean, sorry, I like caretaker's talent. I like to have the card draw. We'll just hold off unbinning that quite yet. Uh-oh. Blue-green. There's a mana dork. I will sacrifice. Nope. I need weapons manufacturing. Okay. Are they playing a Kona deck? I don't think I have any instant interaction other than the one I just jumped. Yeah, the torch the tower, which I can do 3. Okay, maybe it isn't a Kona deck. It's a double River Herald guide. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Are they playing the intro deck from before? I like the blue-green one. It's got the pain lands in it. I mean, I guess I'll do that again. I'm feeling okay for now. So that flies. The rattleworm. It's a big creature. Okay, so we will do that. Take that out. And then we'll do that, because I need to start making tokens somehow. So, why didn't they cast that? I think I want to make it now. I have 2, so I can make another one next turn too. Oh, because they did have a desert. So they could flash it. Never you mind. So the big play here is the Bonnie Paul, right? Nine, huh? I think I just have to take it, right? Oh, lock, case of lock. Hot house flowers, okay. So we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll get some more cards. So 1, sacrifice that. And we will take that one out because it tramples. And Yeah, that's where I made the mistake, isn't it? That's okay, we'll do it this way. No tax. I'm at 8. Hothouse flowers. A case of the locked hothouse. So they can look at the top card of their library and play lands and cast creatures off the top. Okay, so I don't think they can haste anything. So we will sacrifice a token. What am I doing with this, folks? Let's swing. See if you want to chump block and trade. Yep, that's okay. Because they're going to be playing a ton of shit off the top of their deck. Scry those away, please. And put another body on the field. And then exile the Axejaw. Outcaster Greenblade. Get a desert. Play the desert. Do a point of damage. I'm at 7. Big reach. King's Wife, draw a card. Yes. Sacrifice 2 artifacts. 2. Submit 2. 1, 2. Play another creature. That's not enough. Exile. Don't think it matters. And we'll make a copy of that. No attacks. I just gotta watch out for their tramplers, because I remember that deck had tramplers. So they can play 2 lands, right? Yep. So we'll do another one of these. And then we'll do one of these. And we'll do that to you. And they are done with me. I'm taking too long. I have too many game actions. I don't blame you, Liebert. I don't know the deck perfectly. It's like solitaire. It's like watching someone masturbate, not nearly as fun. Okay, so that's it. Claim Ambassador of Evando. Ugh. It's an alchemy card. Okay. Anyway, there you go, folks. That is the deck. Midweek Magic Chromatic start. I'm going to, just because I feel like I should, change this into a weapons manufacturing deck. But that's what we did. Anyway, I think, here's some other options if you want to do weapons manufacturing, or if you want to trigger some void using that Chromatic star. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for maybe being one of the 100 subscribers roughly that I have, or if you aren't a subscriber and you'd like to be, that'd be great too. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you watch another one. Take care now.